Standing in is the DH, Gary Sheffield. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. High in the air out to center field. Therefore, it is Griffey, and that's out number one. Cardinals are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Base hit into right center. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Jock Peterson with a 2-run blast. Home run number 9 on the year, as this lead got even wider.
You can just see the wheels turning in his mind on the mound out there. I was cruising, just needed one more out, then give up a single and a homer? Goes to show you can never take an out or a pitch for granted in this game.
Genesis Cabrera gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here's Corey Seager.
Now batting, the shortstop.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that's going to land foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. We're through. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. So stepping in, Joe Carter. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Taylor is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch of the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
At the plate, Dylan Carlson. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Lifted in the air to center. Peterson on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
3-1 to him now. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They're not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in a big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Here's the first pitch to him. Liner in there for a base hit. Safe.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game. Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
First offering on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Carlson is there. Let's see if they try it. And they decide not to push things here with 1 away as he'll hold on at third base. At the plate, Major Camp. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Throw over to first, just keeping him close. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. In there, 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Now the payoff pitch home. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back on it is the left fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Now batting.
Standing in, Gary Sheffield. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cano calls for it, and that retires the side. Yadi Molina digging in now. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Now batting.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Outside, 3-0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
That one's in there, 3-1. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Peterson has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Now batting, Robinson Cano. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Hit hard to third. Turner has it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. They trail in this one 11-0. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Giving chase is Junior. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Next up is Max Muncy. Here comes the first pitch. One out, nobody on. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the sixth. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it, and that's the third out. Dodgers down in order, but they lead it 11-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Colton Wong.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully...
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers. And when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can. So he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
So striding in, Ken Griffey Jr. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Dylan Floro will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. First delivery to him on the way. Now the 0-1. And he's way off balance with the swing there. A runner at first with no outs here. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Stepping in now, Ernie Banks. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Floro has made a name for himself as a very effective reliever in his career, but he really doesn't fit the bill as a prototypical bullpen arm. So many guys bringing huge strikeout numbers these days. He isn't one of them.
No, he's not, Matty D, but what he does do, he does a great job of missing barrels of the bats. He changes speeds, moves the ball in, out, up, and down. Not overpowering, but he knows how to pitch.
Muncy will win the race to first easily, and that ends the inning. Cards leave 1. They trail in this one 11-0. Last half of the 7th here, and stepping up as the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Boy, that's something you see often in batting practice. Guys using the whole field there, D-Row. I like to see that. A lefty that's just not always cold-handed.
100%, Dan. The pitchers have gotten so much nastier in today's game that if you're not willing to play with the entire field, you're going to struggle.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. The 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder is on the run, and no one will track it down. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit on the ground to third. There's one. Relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well. A double play. So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Mookie Betts. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Ryan Helsley comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box, Major Camp, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Right side. Scooped up on to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends. Ready now, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. In there, and it's 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Stepping up now, Dylan Carlson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Blake Trinan takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. He's ready. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
Peterson has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And neither runner will be able to move up. And it's a wasted chance with 1 out in the inning now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. Second and third here, 1 man out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Fouled away. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And he falls behind 0-2. Second and third, 2 away. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep them out of danger. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sheffield. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. First offering on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the blowout continues.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
In there for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Next for the Dodgers, Max Muncy, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Ripped down the first base line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Molina has it, and he makes the throw to first. Muncy is retired. 2 down now.
Center fielder.
Riding in once again, Jock Peterson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. The bouncer to the left side. DeYoung gathers it in. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors. Here's Colton Wong now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds. Oh, that ball comes in and gets him.
The pitcher is acting innocent, but I saw it in real time, and my first thought was he did that on purpose. These pitchers can paint the black inside and out, make the ball move up and down. So a lot of times when you see a guy get hit in that spot, there was some kind of message behind it. We'll see what that leads to the rest of this game.
Scott Alexander will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Alexander has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
The next 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. A runner at first with no outs here. And a strikeout here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Ernie Banks, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And another foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 1-1 the count to Joe Carter. Line toward right center, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball to the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Cardinals down to their final strike here. 2-2 pitches fouled away. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. St. Louis, good night.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
12-0, the rather convincing shutout final score. The Dodgers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Julio Urias earns win number 4 on the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Carlos Martinez couldn't get out of the first in this one as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 32 minutes.